I heard you were working at AKG. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, she's still in the art. So I was like,
Definitely.
that's fire.
Definitely.
How'd you end up at AKG?
Crazy. A friend of mine was working there at the time, and she just sent me a text and was like, here's an open position. And she knew I was like, I had my feelers out, was looking for something different. And I was like, dang, I don't even know. Like, I haven't had this experience. She's like, dude, just apply. And lo and behold, I got it. And I was like, the museum world is so different. Like something I've never really experienced before. Mm-hmm. So didn't really know what I was walking into, but it's been a really dope experience, honestly.
Word.
Yeah.
And this is like after the Foundry?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, because I remember when I was at the school, they had students coming to the Foundry. And
yep.
And I was like, oh yeah, it was like you run into Amina.
Yep.
Yeah, them kids is wild. I've told enough stories on here about my students.
Man, yeah.
Yeah. So what do you do over at AKG?
My title is Manager of Public Engagement, which basically means I run pretty much like all of our programs.
Okay.
Public programs, paid programs, and then I also manage public engagement in a sense. So I do things on campus and off campus as far as like engaging cultural partners, different communities. Oh. We've built a partnership with the public art team, so we do different things at like mural unveilings and those sorts of things. Okay. So it's a lot. I mean, there's an events team who runs events, and then there's programs. And I literally, all the programs, First Friday, cultural holidays and celebrations, annual events, like all that is under my purview. So,
fire.
Yes.
Nah, you've been doing a great job.
It's a lot. Thank you.
Yeah. What's something that the working at the museum has taught you about just like art and business?
Woo! I think one of the things that I love the most about the museum is processes and systems. Now, granted, being rebranded as Buffalo AKG is almost like it's like an infant again, mm-hmm. Even though it's a 100-plus-year-old institution. The rebrand, the new building, all that is like kind of we're learning again. Mm. But there are such really good systems, processes, procedures for everything that happens there. It just is like, it makes life so much easier. When there's a way to do something every time. Yeah. I don't feel like I'm reinventing the wheel or like having to figure it out. Of course, everything is different and unique. And there absolutely are things I still have to figure out. But I think just the process.
Infrastructure.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like so important.
Yeah. And I think a lot of artists miss that, where it's like they'll have all the talent in the world, but it's like in terms of business, it's like, how do you run your operations?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because it's not the fun stuff.
Yeah. And it's like, and that's the importance of a team. Like you say, hey, get your team together. You need somebody to help build infrastructure.
Exactly.
It's like, so you know how it goes. So if somebody's messing up, you leave.
Yeah.
New person come in. This is how we do it over here.
Yeah. Having a process for how they leave. You know what I mean? Like all that matters.
Yes.
All that matters. And you don't think about it until you're in the experience or when you have the experience of working at a place that has that.
Word.
No,
that's super dope.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. The last event I went to at AKG was, I want to say it was Drea Noir. And she did I want to say Roberta Flack.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Requiem of Roberta Flack, yes.
Requiem of Roberta Flack.
Yep.
Super dope.
Yeah.
Super dope. I saw you on the side of the stage.
Yep.
Nah, how was your experience been working with her? I know that's not your first time working with her.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
not at all.
How was that event? And it's like, how did you end up meeting Drea and getting connected with her?
So that event was dope. She always has really amazing, like, unique ideas, So she was just like, I want to do this event. And I was like, I love this idea. And we need a Women's History Month celebration anyway. So it like perfectly falls in for March. And she's like a darling of AKG. Like everybody loves her. So everybody was on board, took it to my program team. They were around for it. So we made it happen. But I honestly was a big fan of Drea for a long time before I ever started singing. So prior to 2015, I just really admired like her approach. I admired her performance. I admired her writing. And one of the first times I met her, she was doing a video shoot in Delaware Park. and you know, she was asking folks if they wanted to come and be extras or whatever, and I was like, yeah, I would love to. So I like popped up, and that was like my first experience, like being in a video shoot, and yeah. And then we ended up like getting reconnected after that through another friend that was like a mutual friend that wanted to do put an organization together, which ended up being Panfrica. I don't know if you remember that. It was like with Idris, Alexa, Drea, Sufana, DQ.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
That's
so
dope.
It's been a cool period of time.
Absolutely.
We like worked together and built together.
And it's just like a lot of dope stuff you have your hand in, whether they see you in the front or not.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, hey, hey. Okay. Out to the paper, the grass is always greener. I don't do no labels, I call it how I see it. Okay, out to the paper, the grass is always greener. I don't do no labels, I call it how I see it.